Was no self-preservation here. That is my everything that I'm willing to sacrifice. And as I'm willing to sacrifice him, I'm showing you the way. I'm showing you how things should go. Things should happen. Blessed are the merciful, for they will be shown mercy. Mercy will be given to the one who knows when and how to extend it. Pretty self-explanatory. You reap what you sow. You will not sow what you haven't reaped. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they will see God. I pray that the Lord purifies our heart, truly, because the world we live in has been dominated by sin and is still dominated by sin. And as I think at times, I'm like, if we don't have God, by the time we close our eyes, our whole life would have been for naught. Our whole life, everything we have tried to achieve, all of this will have been for nothingness, which is why I pray that the Lord allows our heart to be like the heart of children. In the book of Matthew, there's a part where Jesus was speaking. Let the little children come to me, and do not hinder them, for the kingdom of heaven belongs to such as this. Those who have the heart, the faith, the eyes of children, they're the one that will see God, because those eyes that trust without needing to see any proof, no maliciousness, no malintent, they just trust and the full of innocence. In our world, it's very difficult for any of us grown adults to be like that, because we've seen sin for what it is. We experience the world, we experience failures, heartbreak, deceptions. Unfortunately, our innocence has been taken away, and in order for that innocence to come back, this is a literal plea that we need to do to the Lord. Prayers, fasting, time in his presence, time reading his word. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called children of God. In other words, do not be the one to start a war, a fight, a gossip. Don't be the one that takes your brother to prison. Please, please, do not be the one to do that. You can, but do not be. Be the one instead that negotiates, that is willing, that apologizes, even when they know they've done nothing wrong. Remember the verse, if I slap you here, what do? Give me the other cheek. You recall that? Yeah. As you are able to do that, which is naturally against our nature, because if you slap me, why should I give you my other cheek? Those are things that don't make sense at all to the human brain. But this is what God calls us to. And as he calls us to do those things, and we are able to do those things, our words, our presence can then bring forth good things in our life and in people around us. Because what is the point of having a lamp if you put it under the table? What is the point of being a light if nobody can see you? You're not a light for yourself. If so, there's just no point. Why would God do that? Just for you to light up your own life, your own room every single day? How does that glorify the plan of God? How does it? Your light is meant for other people. Yes, you should enjoy your light as well, but you should know that the gift of God is for others. When God allowed his only son to die on the cross for us, even that should tell you enough. There was no self-preservation here. That is my everything that I'm willing to sacrifice. And as I'm willing to sacrifice him, I'm showing you the way. I'm showing you how things should go. Things should happen. And let's go back in the Bible. Even there was a point where, what did Jesus do? He was washing the feet of his disciples. And when he was doing it, some of them were like, why are you doing it? Why are you doing it? Like, no way. And he was like, I have to do that for you. I have to show you how the service is done. I have to show you how your light needs to show up for other people. Next one, we'll do a combination of 10, 11, 12, because all of them, I feel like they all go perfectly together. So I'll do a big reading and then I'll start talking about it. Blessed are those who are persecuted because of righteousness, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are you when people insult you, persecute you, and falsely say all kinds of evil things against you because of me. Rejoice and be glad, because great is your reward in heaven, for in the same way they persecuted the prophets who were before you. In conclusion, the sacrifices, the tears, everything you've been through because of Christ, it's not for nothingness. He knows all those things. Through those verses, one thing that I know for sure he wants you to know is he sees you. He acknowledges the sacrifices you made for him, the relationship you lost, the job, the promotion you got passed on because you weren't willing to walk a certain way, because you weren't willing to accommodate in a certain manner. He saw all those things. He saw every single one of them. He wants you to rejoice, to be happy, because those people who persecute you now, back in the days, they were the same people that persecuted the prophets. Same writing, different fonts. And we saw what happened back then. So we see what's happening now. And what we know as Christians is we are on this world, but not from this world. We will have good things on this earth, but at the end of the day, just joy and hope in knowing that my reward is up in heaven with my Father. My reward is in His presence right now. Whenever I sit down and I pray and I enjoy some time with me, I can feel, I can hear, I can sense my reward. And that comforts our soul. That's why the last sentence, rejoice and be glad, because great is your reward in heaven. For in the same way they persecuted the prophets who were before you. Amen. If you stayed all the way to now, I'm so glad. I hope you enjoyed that message. Send it to someone who might need it. I'll see you all in the next video. As always, loads of love, and please make sure to subscribe to the channel.